guys, Cinema Sickness here, about to leave the house, sitting in my driveway right now. And what's on the agenda for today? Well, we have 2 Goodwills to hit up. Definitely want to go out to my local Target to see what they have going on. Maybe there's some good sales going on, possibly something in their clearance section. And also, possibly maybe throughout the day, at some point, I'll be meeting up with a guy on from Craigslist to pick something up from him. Hopefully that happens. So that's really all I have planned. Will we hit up anywhere else? Who knows? We'll just see how the day goes. But yeah, we're definitely going to do the Goodwills, the Target, and hopefully the guy from Craigslist. So let's go do some hunting. All right, here at my weekly trip to Target, and of course we have to start out with the clearance section. And, nothing. In fact, they are a lot more cleared out than they were last time. There's a Blu-ray player. Nothing I really need to pick up, though. Well, that is a shame. I don't see any movies. Well, that's the way it goes. Let's see what they got on sale. So unfortunately, not seeing anything I need to pick up. They do have some seasons on sale, but it's nothing I don't already have or that I really want to spend the money on. I mean, some good prices, but it's the same stuff they've been having on sale for the past few weeks now. Same thing over here. I mean, again, some okay prices, but nothing I really need to get. They do have some CGI movies on sale as well, but nothing I need except for Paranormal. Really want to get that, but not for 20 bucks. And like I said, I'm really not seeing anything else, unfortunately. Definitely some sales going on, but like I said, nothing I really need to get. A lot of stuff with these price cut tags on them, but again, nothing I need to get. I already have things like The Crow and whatnot, so don't need to pick those up. So unfortunately, looks like I'm not getting anything this week. Well, at a Target, and unfortunately, nothing in there I wanted to pick up. Nothing in their clearance section. Nothing at all, actually. Not a single DVD or Blu-ray, which is kind of weird since the past few weeks they've had a decent amount in there. But they're all gone. I don't know if somebody bought them all or they just finally cleared them out. I know every so often they keep them in there for so long and they just... I heard some people said they send them back to the company. I've also heard they've been sending them to Goodwills recently, so we'll see if maybe they turn up at Goodwill. So yeah, no DVDs or Blu-rays in their clearance section, and as far as what was on sale this week, nothing really all that great. They had some decent deals on TV seasons, but it's the same deals they've been having like every other week. So it's a lot of stuff that I either already bought or just don't have any like diehard one for. So I didn't pick up any of those. As far as other sales going on, nothing all that great. So yeah, didn't pick up anything from Target, unfortunately. But that was that. So now we're gonna head out to Goodwill and see what we can find there. All right, here at Goodwill, and first things first, VHS, and already I found one that I want to pick up. Some Power Rangers Time Force. Definitely grabbing that. That looks to be about it for VHS, though. Unfortunately, I don't really see too much here. Check out the DVDs. $3 for Stuart Little 1 and 2. Might pick those up. And I've never heard of this, but it's a BBC show. Might end up looking into those. Maybe I'll get those too if it's a good series, gets good reviews. But that looks to be about it. But definitely some good stuff. All right, out of Goodwill, and that trip paid off. Found some good stuff there. A bunch of great titles that I definitely wanted to pick up. So let's get right down to it. First thing I grabbed here on VHS was Power Rangers Time Force Quantum Ranger Clash for Control. Very cool. As you guys, again, know, I'm sure by now, I am trying to get the entire Power Ranger series. Of course, I didn't have this one yet. Had to pick it up. Very, very cool. 47 cents, a great deal. That is an interesting costume she has there. Very weird. Anyway, so it kind of looks like Pink. It's like if Pink was a Power Ranger, or a Power Ranger villain. That is kind of weird. Anywho, but definitely had to pick this up. Love Power Rangers. Again, trying to get it all, so of course, for 50 cents, had to get this. The next title I got, actually was a double feature set on DVD, was the Stuart Little and Stuart Little 2 box set, which is pretty cool. Paid only $2.97 for this. Now, Stuart Little is something I'm not super interested in, but I've always wanted to see Stuart Little. I mean, Stuart Little 2, whatever. If I like Stuart Little, then I'll see it. But I've always wanted to see Stuart Little. I'm not like some diehard fan. It's not like I've ever read the book. It's not like I'm really, really into this or anything like that. But I've always been interested in seeing what this movie's about. I know kids really like it. It was a big hit when it came out. So I've just always wanted to see it. I do like Michael J. Fox. So, yes, this is something I've always wanted to see. And I figured for $3, $1.50 a piece, why would I not pick this box set up that comes with both movies? This way, if I do like Stuart Little, well, I have the sequel as well. Yes, I do know there is an animated third movie. The only downfall is, and I don't know why they did this, because I do know that Stuart Little does come in a widescreen version. This is actually the full screen version, and then Stuart Little 2 comes in widescreen. Pretty stupid. I have no idea why they did that. It sucks that Stuart Little is in full screen, which means that if I do enjoy Stuart Little, if I like the movie, I then have to rebuy it in widescreen at some point. So that does suck. But again, for $1.50 a piece, I'm picking up these two titles in this box set. $3 is a great deal for this. Although I do have a question, and I've never seen this before. This is something weird. And also, this comes with a, I guess, Stuart Little 3 Call to the Wild sneak peek bonus disc. So there's obviously a DVD in here of a sneak peek of the third movie. Bonus disc features include sneak peek of Stuart Little 3 Call to the Wild, music video with Stuart's new friend Rico, learn to draw activity, and DVD ROM, blah, blah, blah. So it's cool, it comes with that. But anyway, what I wanted to ask you guys about, what the hell is that? I've never seen this on a DVD before. That is my first time ever seeing that. It says, cut here. So it looks like some sort of security device, because you can see there's still some sticky residue. I'm assuming the security sticker used to be, on the top, probably one on the bottom, one on the side. So there's still some residue from where the security sticker once was, but it has these three little nubs here that you can fit like scissors into and cut. So really weird. Again, it says cut here with a little scissor mark. I've never seen that before. I mean, it is open. At first, when I first saw this, I thought it was one of those security devices you'd see at like a Blockbuster or something. I thought, well, maybe that's kind of weird. Maybe this was a rental at some point. But no, it wasn't until I actually looked at it that I realized that's probably how it just came packaged. And then they actually cut you actually cut that plastic to get into it. And it looks like the sun's coming out. Weird day today. It's raining, then the sun's coming out, then it rains, and the sun comes out. Anyway, but if you've ever seen that, let me know if you've ever seen that before. I mean, I'm sure it's just a security device, but it's really weird that in all my years of collecting movies, I've never seen that on a DVD before. That is very strange. Very interesting way of protecting movies. Although I gotta say though, it's a decent security device. I mean, instead of just having a razor blade being able to slice into one of these and just get the disc out, you actually have to physically take scissors to it. That's a lot harder to sneak a DVD out of a store. But so anyway, very interesting. But yeah, again, for $3, I was gonna pick up this box. Set again. Stuart Little's just something I'm interested in seeing. Is it going to be anything great? Probably not, but it's still something I've always wanted to check out. So for that price, I had to grab it. And then the last 3 titles I picked up here, these were all blind buys. I had never heard of this series. I know nothing about it, and that is the complete first, third, and fourth season. Unfortunately, they don't have the second season of Coupling. I don't know what this is. I've never heard of this. Obviously, it's a BBC show. But, yeah, I've never heard of this. The naughty new comedy about nothing but sex. So, yeah, I got some good deals here. Season 1... Season 1 was only $1.79. Season 2 was $2.97. But Season 3, I did pay $3 for $2.97. But on the front here it says $1.97. So... yeah, I probably should have pointed that out. I didn't realize that. Oh well, it's $1. I'm not gonna freak out over $1. But yeah, I've never heard of this series. This is a complete blind buy for me. Something I've never heard of. But I figured for this price, I'm gonna pick it up. I do tend to really. Is my camera like all? I'm sorry. Now things are too dark. I don't know. The sun's really messing up my camera right now. I do apologize if the picture's either too dark or too light. But, yes, this is something, you know, like I said, it's a blind buy, but I do love British comedies. This gets really, really, really good reviews online. Once I saw the reviews for this, I was like, yeah, I'm picking this up and checking it out just based on the reviews alone. I mean, 5 out of 5 stars, people ranting and raving about how funny this is, how good of a show this is, so I definitely had to pick it up, especially for these prices, between $1 and $3 a piece. That's a great deal. They were all in perfect condition, no scratches or anything, so really, really cool. I just wish they would have had the second season, because like I said, I have the first, third, and fourth now. Unfortunately, not the second. Maybe I'll head back there over the next couple days and see if maybe they just hadn't put it out. Maybe it was like sitting in back somewhere and they forgot to put it out or something, and maybe they'll have it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, for these prices, it's a blind buy, but I definitely had to pick it up and check it out. And like I said, it gets good reviews. If you guys have seen this, if you know anything about this series, if you like it, hate it, whatever, let me know. Leave a comment about it. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. And if it's as good as everybody says it is, I'll check it out real soon. So, really cool. So, that was it for my local Goodwill. But we're going to also head out to another Goodwill, the one out in Phoenixville, the one a couple towns over from me, that has all the 10-cent VHS tapes. But before we go out there, I actually just got done emailing the guy from Craigslist, and he wants to meet me at a Starbucks nearby, so we're going to head out there, and I'm going to pick up my Laserdisc player from him. Definitely excited about that. Not sure if he's going to let me film or not. I did send him a message asking if he would be okay with me filming. Hasn't gotten back to me yet. We'll see. But regardless, I'm going to get yet another Laserdisc player, so let's go pick it up. Okay, guys, here in a Starbucks parking lot, you can see the Starbucks behind me. The guy never got back to me on whether or not he was cool with me filming or not, and I didn't want to freak him out, so I just decided not to film it. But I got my Laserdisc player here. This is a Pioneer COD52, and I will try to pick this bad boy up and show it to you. It's a Laserdisc player, so of course it weighs, ow, as I smack myself in the face with it, it weighs a ton, holy shit. So, really cool. This here is a dual-sided player, meaning that it plays both sides. You can put the Laserdisc in, and once the Laserdisc reaches the end of the one side, the laser flips over and reads the other side, meaning you do not have to open it up and flip the disc yourself, which is awesome. And that is, I'm putting this down now, sorry. And that is the reason why I bought this. I have, God, there's so many little pointy, pokey things on the bottom of there. Anyway, so I have a ton of Laserdisc players, as you guys know. I just keep buying them as I find them. But recently I've decided to cut back. I'm like, you know, unless I find it for an amazing price, I'm not going to pick up any more Laserdisc players. I have too many of them. I mean, my Laserdisc players, yeah, eventually they'll start breaking on me. It's electronics. They'll go bad. But it's still a point now where I have so many. It's like, I don't think I'll ever I don't think I'll ever run out of Laserdisc players. I'm sure I have enough to last me till the day I die. But this one I picked up for really two reasons, actually. One, because it is a dual-sided player. I'm not going to pass those up. Those are rare, more rare. They're usually more expensive. They're harder to come by. So if I can buy a dual-sided player, I'm going to pick it up. I'm not gonna pass it up. I do already have one at home that I usually use in my library to watch movies on, and I really want another one. They're great. It's awesome not to have to flip the discs over. So really wanted to pick another one of these up, and this was only $20 for this. That's a fantastic deal. He actually had another player as well. He was willing to sell for the same price. I passed on it. It's not a dual-sided player. I just said, no, I don't need it for anything. As, you know, I already have so many players at home. So, but this one, yeah, I definitely wanted to pick this one up as, again, it's a dual-sided player, and it's just, again, harder to come by, and it's in perfect working shape, or so he says. Hopefully it is. So really cool, but that's not the only reason why I picked it up. I also grabbed it because it actually comes with the remote here, which is apparently also working. Very cool. My dual-sided player does not have the remote. When I bought it, I got it at I think I got it at Jake's Flea Market last year. I was very excited, a dual-sided player, that is awesome, but it didn't have the remote for it. This one does. And what I've noticed with Laserdisc players are, and a lot of other players as well, pretty much you have a Pioneer Laserdisc player, pretty much any Pioneer remote will work with your player. At least that's what I've noticed with Pioneer. Oh God, who else? Whatever. All the other Magnavox, all the other companies, I have Laserdisc players for. I've noticed that it seems that the remotes are kind of like interchangeable with each player. So in theory, this one should work not only on this player but also on my other Pioneer dual-sided Laserdisc player, or at least I'm hoping. We'll see when I get home. I'll test that out. So really, really cool. Again, this was a really good deal. I'm pretty much done unless I get it for like $5 or something, buying Laserdisc players, as I have so many already. But if I come across something as good as this, a dual-sided Laserdisc player with remote, a working condition for $20, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm not gonna pass up on that. That is too good of a deal for such a good player. So very, very cool. Very excited about that. Definitely a good deal on Craigslist. Yeah, like I said, Craigslist is a great place to find anything movie related. I just ordered some HD DVDs off a guy for like $10. He was asking 20, talking down to 10. So got a really good deal there. You know, I got this Laserdisc player for $20. There's another one that I could have bought. So really good deals on Craigslist. I'm a big fan of hunting around on there. So really, really cool to have another Laserdisc player. This one's going to go in my living room. Right now I do have a Laserdisc player in my living room hooked up to the TV. I have not only pretty much every type of player hooked up to my in my theater, but I also have pretty much every type of player that I own hooked up to the living room TV as well, so I can watch movies in there also. And the Laserdisc player I have in there, it's great. Comes with a remote, you know, nice player, but it's not dual-sided. This bad boy is, so this one's going in there. So yeah, really excited about that. So now we are going to go finally head out to the other Goodwill, and we'll see what I find there. Okay, so before we head to the Goodwill, we're actually going to stop in Michael's. There's a Michael's right next to the Starbucks where I met the guy for the Laserdisc player. I had been told by one of my viewers that they found some DVDs inside Michael's. We're in Michael's, the arts and crafts store. Yeah, so apparently one of my viewers said he found some DVDs in here, and I've been wanting to come in here and check it out. But all I can say is there damn well better be DVDs in this store, because it took me about 15 minutes to get from the entrance of this store to the parking lot because they're doing construction here. And they got this whole parking lot completely fucked up. They're pouring concrete. There's tractor-trailer trucks running all their... I mean, just Caterpillar trucks running everywhere too. It's ridiculous. This is a mess right now. They're completely redoing this shopping center, the one next to it. So just a complete fucking mess. And it was ridiculous that it took me that long to get from the entrance to the actual store itself. So let's hope to God there are actually some DVDs in here. Plus it's raining, so I get to go walk in the rain as well. So if there aren't any DVDs in here, I'm going to be pissed off. But let's go see what they got. And what do you know? Here are the DVDs. So it looks like pretty standard stuff. Nothing I don't see everywhere else. So I'm seriously doubting that I'm going to find much of anything in here. Well, that was a waste of time. They had DVDs, I'll give them that. So to my viewer, I forget who told me that, I do apologize, but thank you for letting me know about that. I mean, even though it was a waste of my time and there was just all crap in there, I still thank you for letting me know, and it was, you know, still worth checking it out. But, yeah, like I said, all crap. It's pretty much all the stuff you would normally see at Target on that little $5 DVD end cap, the one that has all like the children's titles. It was pretty much just all that stuff. All the stuff you would see there for $5, only marked up to $6.99 here. So what I could get for $5, they have for $7. And again, it's all just, it's all pretty much for the most part crap. I mean, don't get me wrong, some good titles, but it's titles that you're not going to have a hard time finding. Very, very common stuff. So, yeah, that took me forever to get here. I had to walk in the rain to get to the store, and then nothing in there. Oh, well, what are you going to do? So hopefully it won't take me nearly as long to get out of the parking lot now. We will see. But yeah, let's go head to Goodwill and cross our fingers that they got something good. All right, let's see what they got this week. Looks like a lot more of the same. Oop. Wow, another Power Rangers Operation Overdrive DVD. Although, this doesn't look like it's going to be in too good a shape. Nope, that is scratched. Not picking that up. Here we go, though. History of Philadelphia Flyers. Factory seal for $2. Yeah, picking that up. Yeah, there's the Punisher again. And that looks to be about it for over here. Don't really see anything else I want to pick up. And of course, now we will check the second side, and some new stuff, but like, I mean, Back to the Future 3, but I already have that. Although, here's the Ali G Show, first season, $2. Factory sealed. Yeah, definitely grabbing that. But that looks to be about it for this side. I mean, Punch Drunk Love, I already have that. Some good titles here, but mostly stuff I already have. And now for the horribly pathetic VHS section that just keeps getting worse and worse. But this, what is this? The Ruddles 2, Can't Buy Me Lunch. This appears to be Eric Idle. I've never seen the first one, the hilarious sequel from Eric Idle. I've never seen the first one, but for $2 I might have to pick that up. But unfortunately, it looks like that's about it. Again, don't see any good VHS. They are just getting pretty bare with them. And of course, last but not least, the CD soundtracks, which, again, look rather picked through. So not sure if I'm going to find much in here again. But, I mean, I do see a couple new things, so maybe I'll get lucky. So out of Goodwill, and the sun's out now. Told you, kind of a crazy day. Raining, then sun, then raining, then sun. It is nuts. But I got some decent titles, actually, while I was in Goodwill. I mean, nothing crazy good, but some actually pretty decent finds. First one I did pick up here, I actually did grab a VHS, and that was Grits and Guts, NHL's Heavy Hitters. Now, I'm not a huge sports fan, but hockey and football, well, soccer, football, whatever you want to call it, is, they're both sports I can tolerate, both sports that I can watch and do somewhat enjoy when I watch them, but I'm not some huge fan. It's not like I'm constantly seeing the games that are on TV or watching it or getting into it or rooting for somebody. I really don't care, but when I do see it, I can enjoy hockey. So I figured I'd pick this up. It was 10 cents. I'm not really sure what this is all about. I guess it's just take a historic look at NHL's Hall of Famers, such as yada yada, blah, blah, blah. I guess it's all about checking and fighting and all that fun stuff in hockey. So yeah, for 10 cents, figured I'd pick it up. Then got some DVDs as well, all three of these for $1 and 97 cents a piece. And I picked up some more hockey here with History of the Philadelphia Flyers 40th Anniversary Edition. Factory sealed, very, very cool for $2. This was a great deal. And this I'm actually looking forward to checking out. Again, like I said, I'm not some huge hockey fan, but I do enjoy hockey. I live outside Philadelphia, so of course, if I had to root for a team, it would be the Flyers. But what I like about this is it's not just kind of like highlights or anything like that. It's the history of the team. I'd be pretty much interested in learning about the history of any team because I love learning about history. So this should be really cool. This should be a good watch. Definitely looking forward to checking this out. It's only 80 minutes long, so it's not that I guess, in depth, but still pretty cool. And factory sealed for only $2. This was a fantastic deal. I can only imagine this probably cost a pretty penny, although it is a Warner Brothers title. I'm actually kind of surprised by that, but very cool for $2. That was a steal. Then also factory sealed for only $2, and this was a great deal. That was the Ali G Show, the complete first season. As you guys know, I did just recently pick this up on UMD. Haven't watched it yet, but I've always wanted to check this out, as I am a fan of the movie Borat and Bruno and The Dictator. I'm not like, I don't think they're great movies, but they're okay. I enjoy them. I get a chuckle out of them here and there. And I've never seen the Ali G Show. I've never seen a single episode of this. I remember when this series was out, all my friends were talking about it. My best friend was really into it. So apparently this is funny. But like I said, I just never got into it. I've never seen it. And like I said, I did just pick up the first season, this exact same release on UMD only a few weeks ago. But I haven't got around to watching it yet. So I definitely wanted to get myself a DVD copy as well to go along with my UMD copy. And seeing as this is factory sealed for $2, a complete first season, definitely a steal. And the last title I picked up, this was a complete blind buy, and that was The Ruddles 2 Can't Buy Me Lunch. I've never seen The Ruddles 1. I know nothing about this. Apparently, it's kind of like a mockumentary of the Beatles. The hilarious sequel from Eric Idle. So I guess Eric Idle did the first movie as well. I don't really know. It says Eric Idle, Monty Python portrays Hall, plus writes, produces, directs, and rumor has it, prepares off camera some okay, whatever. Anyway, I don't know. I have no idea what this is. I've never heard of this. I've never heard of the first one. I know nothing about this this series of movies, but it is by Eric Idle, and that made me go, yeah, for $2, I'll pick it up and check it out, because I am a huge Monty Python fan. I love Eric Idle. I find him to be very, very funny. Usually love everything he, has anything involved in. So, yeah, like I said, it's a blind buy. If you've seen this, you've seen the first one or this one, let me know if it's any good, because, like I said, I have not seen it. I know nothing about it, but for $2, figure I'd pick it up and check it out. Looks to be pretty interesting. I mean, I am a Beatles fan, and I am an Eric Idle fan, so I guess you put the two together, you can have a pretty interesting movie. So I look forward to checking it out. So there you go. That is it, guys. Plan on going home now. I don't think I'm going to stop anywhere else. I mean, there's 2 other thrift stores on the way home, but I was just recently at them, so I think I might pass those up today. But yeah, so that's it. All in all, a good day. Got some good titles from both Goodwills. Got some great stuff. Where the hell else did I go today? Well, I guess that was it. Really, Goodwill was all I really got stuff from. We also went to Target, and unfortunately I didn't have anything there, but I did get my, right here, my new Laserdisc player, which I'm pretty excited about, even though I have, like 10 of them at home already. This one is a dual-sided player with remote, so that's awesome. Very excited about this player. So, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. See ya.